Let my revenge begin.
覚悟してろよ。行くぜ。
Welcome to Worldbreaker Coo's Reviews. I'm your host, Worldbreaker Coo, and today we are looking at Marvel Legends Hulk, and no, not the Green Hulk back here, but She-Hulk, which is really known as the Hulk. Just to clear some things up, I've seen a lot of YouTubers keep saying that this is She-Hulk. It is, but they keep saying they don't prefer her to be in green, blah, blah, blah. This is a new look. This is a different direction they're going with her. So let off of the what you interpret. You probably didn't read the comics. She became like this due to fighting Thanos and getting hit with, I wanted to say, Rhodes or War Machine's missile or something like that. And there's the cover. These covers are just absolutely fantastic. And of course, I'm going to show you the covers real quick that go with the figure, because that's what I used to do on this channel. There's a cover too. So think of her like She-Hulk, but this is like another form where she's even angrier. Like, she's very hostile, much like the Hulk. She's not the happy, smart, Jen Walters we normally see. As you see in that picture, I feel like the art is very good at depicting this character. And I mean, I love this. And you see the covers just really did it justice. She didn't stay like this for long. She ended up going back to that right there. But it was good while it lasted. I did very much so like her in this mode, this form, before she came back to normal. And I'm sorry, that's a lot of covers. Much more than I thought, but there was a whole series. So, needless to say, I think it was a great series. I think this figure is phenomenal. She came with 2 accessories. She came with 2 hands. That one right there, which is a fist hand, 2 fists, and 2 open hands. I have 1 and 1 for kind of some good poses and things like that. I think her wrists are just fine. At first I thought they were too big, but they're not. I think the wrists are fine. I like the articulation she has with the elbow. Look at that. It's better than 90 degrees. Look at that. That's better than some male figures. I think the sculpt of the abs, that right there is phenomenal and sexy. Why not? You get guys ripped like that, like the Hulk. Why can't we get female figures that showcase, especially a figure like a She-Hulk or Hulk? She should be ripped and jacked out of this world. So I think she looks phenomenal. I love the ripped shirt look. I love the ripped jeans. I mean, this is one of the figures I saw at SDCC, and I was like, I've got to have that whenever that comes out, no matter what. I don't care if I'm broke. I will find a way to buy this figure, which I did, and get it, because she is just that good. I even like her toes. I have to ask my wife to paint her toes. No, I'm kidding. But it's just a phenomenal figure. I like the green accents in her hair. I think she has a nice range of motion. Not too much of a crunch. You see right here, she can't go back much. Yes, she can. She can go back pretty well. She can't go forward much. So that's a problem. But she can tilt a little bit from side to side. And she can kick up pretty high. This is very tight. She's overall really tight when you first pick her up or buy her. But just a little bit of warm water will fix that right on up. But I really urge you to use warm water, because she was so tight that I thought she'd break at one point. But I think she has a nice range of motion. She can almost kick her own arse, so not bad, not bad. She may very well be my favorite female figure of all time. I love how the hair is just right in front of her face. My wife didn't like that, but I did. I feel like it reminds me very much of the comic, just right in her hair, blowing. So overall, if I had to give this a score out of 10, look at that back. I mean, that's just amazing. If I had to give her a score out of 10, I'd give her a perfect 10. The only thing that could have made this better if it would have given us 2 heads, so without the wind blowing, but I actually really, really like that. It looks fierce. And she sizes up well next to Hulk. Matter of fact, let's bring in a couple several other tall female figures. There we go. These are pretty much some of my favorite female figures in all of Marvel. And you can see they have some nice height with them. I think Angela can stand a little bit taller if I spread her legs back. There we go. And Angela was a very big figure at the time. So it's nice to see that Marvel's still making them pretty tall. And you can see Captain America is shorter than both of them. He's really shorter than all of them, really. Yeah, except for Gamora. So, yeah, I'm digging it. I am digging it. This is what's to come for Marvel Legends, and this is going to be a hell of a year. But between her and Doom, I really can't tell which ones are my favorite. Between the two, had she been in last year's lineup, then I'm sorry, she would have even overtaken Hulk for the #1 slot, and possibly Doom. So, and I love Hulk. So, yeah, that's it. That's all I have for you. I hope you've enjoyed this review. And until next time, peace and Hulk grease. Go get her.